Hi, everybody. This is Edison Carlo from Orlando, Florida, and I'm here today in the team training with Damaris Cruz, also from Orlando, Florida, making a great team, a tag team. We're so happy here because we're gonna start talking about how was our experience and also our story of the last event. It was last weekend, this Saturday and Sunday, the Insanity Bootcamp with Eric Ward and Armand Puyol. And we want to tell you guys how was everything there, how was the most important for us, and also for Damaris. We're going to have a great call here today. If you have any question, you have the chat right there in the on the in the website. You can leave any question, and we'll be answer any question that you have. I'm gonna talk to you about a little bit about my experience this weekend. This weekend for me was a very important weekend, right? Because we learn, and I learned a lot. I learned that the time is very important. Time is more important than anything, like more than money, and that's why we have to always take the time and use it. Don't waste the time because the time never go back again. If you lose time, that time is, yeah, you lose it. You're not gonna get it again. And that was what one of the thing that Armand was talking about in the Vida Divina event last Saturday, and this Saturday passed already. And for me, it was like, wow, we don't notice, but it's very important. Like sometimes maybe we think like, let me sleep a little bit more, or let me do this later, or let me take a nap, or let me rest, and we don't know that that time that we wasting maybe in doing something better, we're not gonna get it again, right? And that's why for me it was like very important um, in the event, right? I'm gonna open the microphone to Damaris because I'm gonna ask few questions. She's gonna tell us her story, but I'm gonna ask her something, couple answer question. Sorry. Hi, Damaris. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being part in our team. I represent our team in both events. Even you was like 24 hours without sleep, and I know that is very hard. She worked, and after the work, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. She got to the house. She had to prepare herself and get to the event. We were like in the event like 8:30 in the morning. So excited, waiting for Armin, and she was there present, and I was like so proud of her because I know it's hard, but she was there. Right, Amari? That's true, right?
Yes, I came home at 5:30 in the morning and I had no time to get any sleep whatsoever because I had to get ready for the event and so I needed some time to get ready. So I didn't have any sleep time whatsoever. So yeah, getting out of the event that night, yeah, totally crashed.
You see, guys, that is take take the time seriously. She was maybe the body of Damari was like, I need to sleep, but Damari was, no, let me get this opportunity because maybe we are not we're not gonna have a opportunity like this close to our house. Like we don't have to fly to anywhere and spend more money. And she was like, let me get this opportunity because I'm not gonna waste it. And she was like that. I'm gonna ask Mary, what was the most important of Vida Divina event, like Saturday?
Saturday, look, actually, when he was talking about, you know, the system, um, about the 5 steps and how to get everything duplicated. And the fact that when he mentioned that um, on the home meeting, it should be the main focus on the products, talking about the products in the company, and on in a separate team meeting should be focused on the opportunity, and that blending both of them together would not be, the way to go. And most of us do that. We put in both. We implement both when we're talking about the whole opportunity.
Nice, nice. And yeah, that was a good explanation of how we're gonna do like how meeting, right? Parties, and that is very important. That's why every single event I give you one advice: try to be there, because in every single event is good for learning, is good for you. You're gonna learn a lot of stuff, and never think that you're gonna waste the money, even if you have to pay the for the event, or even if it is a big event like a convention of the company, and they're gonna be like a lot of entrepreneur person. You're not gonna waste the flight or any money that you have to spend, because it's not wasting money. It's just you making an invest in your business. That's just invest. Okay. And Damaris, what was the other thing? But now talking about the Eric Worre event, like that was Sunday.
Oh gosh, I loved it. With the Eric Worre event, they had us stand up and go to random people, and we had to tell our story. At first, before getting there, I really did not. Never really knew how to tell my story because I didn't think I actually had a story. So when they were talking about, there's 4 things that you're going to talk about to do your story. And that was, number 1 was the background. What are you doing now? Whether you're a teacher or, in my case, I'm a commercial cleaner at night. So you take whatever your background is, and that's what you're going to talk about first. And then the second part was the challenge. What is it that you're doing, whatever profession, whatever you're doing? What are the challenges that you face in there? What do you not like about what you're doing now? And then the third part was the solution. That's when you talk about, what you found, and for us is, Vida de Vida, we found Vida de Vida, and what, how, what's the solution? So to the challenge that you are facing. So, and then the fourth part was how you feel about the future. So taking all of that together, they made us go out and talk to random people. And quickly, you only had like 4 or 5 minutes to tell your story. So you had to quickly do that. And after a few times, it got better. It flowed more naturally. And when he made us do it the last time, he told us only to do number 3 and number 4, which was the solution and how you feel about the future. So when that happened, when we had to talk about that, I felt completely lost because I no longer knew how to start the conversation. I didn't even, it felt completely awkward trying to talk about just number 3 and number 4. So it was definitely a challenge, but I got out of there knowing how to tell my story. So that was like the biggest thing that I got out of there.
That was awesome. That was awesome, Damaris. Now that you're talking about like stories and all this stuff that you was doing in the event and work, I know the people that you're watching now, right now, us, and the people that are gonna watch this recorder, they wanna hear you about what is your story. We wanna hear about your at least a little bit. The most important, if you wanna tell the whole story, is better. But we wanna hear about your study. Now is the time to do it here in Vida Divina.
Okay.
You got this.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm a mother of 6 kids, and I currently work in commercial cleaning at night. And my I call him my boss because he's who I taught. He's who I have to respond to for my assignments. So he's always telling me that this is your business, and it's all sounds good and everything, but when things go wrong, I immediately start getting threats over my job. And honestly, the little money that I make, I don't make a lot of money doing this. So I've never made more than 20 grand a year in any jobs that I've ever been to. But it's having somebody threaten your job, and basically I wear his company shirt, so that doesn't really make me feel like that's my business. Having somebody threaten to fire me, that doesn't make me feel like that's my business. So I'm already to the point where that's not for me anymore. So, and plus the fact that my children, I have 2 kids that are has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder since 2007. And with that being said, I have that challenge where I need to be there for my kids, certain times when, they need me. So having to go to a job and, I'm obligated to be out, and away and not be able to be there for my kids when they need me is a struggle. So it's really hard not to be able to be there. So my solution has been Vida Divina, because I found before I knew about Vida Divina, I was in my previous company, and that's how I knew who Armand Puyol was. I never met him before the event. It was an honor to be able to talk to meet him there. But I've always followed him for over a year, and always followed his all the feeds and everything. He always seemed like a very genuine, heartfelt, down to earth person. And so I knew that TLC, the previous company I was with, I had some great products that I've personally have used, and I've had effects. It has worked for me. I had lost weight with those products. I've done a lot. So when I heard that Armand Puyol was opening his own company, I was ecstatic. I was like, okay, well, I knew in my heart that's where I wanted to be. So I didn't even know what we were going to be selling. I didn't care. I honestly didn't care. He was opening his own company. I was in it. And so I decided to go with Vida Divina. And progressively learning about the compensation plan and learning about all the other ingredients that are in our products. I'm a big holistic medicine believer. I do not buy over-the-counter medicine. I do not like taking any medications unless I have to. You know, I really am not one to just go quick, buy cold medicine or anything. I use natural cures and natural methods to deal with my everyday common problems. And I use that with my kids as well. So learning about the ingredients about our products, and I go researching. I love researching things and finding more information about things. So when I go look at all the information that I see about the ingredients, that makes me feel stronger belief in the company, in our products. So, and the compensation plan is absolutely amazing. This is the first time and out of all of the network marketing businesses I've been in, this is the first time I actually understand it. Well, thanks to you, Edison, because honestly, if you did not sit down that one day with me and explain it, I wouldn't have understand it. So I appreciate that you took that time out and helped me understand. And now that I do understand, I see the math. I see the possibility. I see what's coming and what's in the future for me, and it makes my belief in the company more stronger each day. And I honestly feel like this is it. This is the business that I was meant to be in. This is the business that I'm going to be in and nothing else. And I've let go all the other side businesses that I had for Vida Divina because I wholeheartedly believe in this company.
Amazing story, Damaris. I like it a lot. I know, and I feel that you've been through difficult stuff in your life, but that is gonna be different since Vida Divina launched like completely with the products and start getting our check. I know that's gonna be different. You choose the best option, like. You did good. Vida Divina came to have a Vida Divina, a divine life, and it's very impressive, like how, like Damaris with 6 kids, a normal job, like she has to work a lot, and also during the night, like very, very night in the day, like, and it's very impressive how she's been working, being a mom, be a wife, and also she's doing a networking. She's doing a Vida Divina, and she's doing it so serious. She's doing 100%, and I'm pretty sure that she's doing that, and she's been working right now like for more than 250 people under her, because she has an amazing organization, and she worked hard. Even she's working, she's posting stuff, and even she's like 5 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning. I know she's posting because I see it, and it's very impressive. And I know, guys, learn a little bit about Damaris, because Damaris have a great story, and I'm so excited. Right, my part, it was like everything. I love the event. Event for me is like, it's everything. Event is like give me knowledge. Just give me get together with the people, talk, knowing different person around the United States or around the world. Learn about the company more, learn about products more, and it's like event for me is like the business. Business is go together with event. That's my priority. You know. Also, when I get stuff like this, Vida Divina, I'm so excited. I'm like I've been using it like since the first day I get it for every place, everywhere, and I'm like so excited with the company. I'm so proud that I use something. I'm not like feel bad to represent this company because this is the company is coming to have a divine life. And well, it's our pleasure here today to have this call with Damaris, telling her her story about what was the event and also her story, so her personal story. And we are so excited. We're gonna have this call again next Tuesday at the same time. We're gonna talk about different topic. We're gonna let you know what topic is gonna be. This is the team training call. This Thursday we're gonna have at 8 o'clock East. We're gonna have the opportunity call with I think it's right. Damaris with Tessie and Melissa, right,
Yes.
in English, right. And Friday we're gonna have French opportunity call with Jack at 3 o'clock p.m. We're gonna have, we are having a lot of stuff, different call, different language. We also have a Spanish opportunity call. Today we're gonna have 9 p.m. East, Puerto Rican time also with Angel Flores. We're gonna have a great call today, and that's it. Damaris, thank you so much for your time again, and see you again next Tuesday. Well, see you Thursday maybe, or well, any. We always here. Thank you so much, Damaris.
Hey, have a great day. Blessed day.